What's going on? This is Aaron Moreno, and I'm here with a new advertising tactic on Amazon. It's a new beta feature that Amazon recently released that is helping us scale profits for some of our larger accounts. Now, these are accounts that have thousands of ASINs, even hundreds of ASINs would work well. If you have only 5 or 10 products, then this new beta feature probably doesn't make sense for you. But for these larger accounts, it's a huge game changer. And the reason why is because for larger accounts that have hundreds and thousands of ASINs, it doesn't make sense to allocate equal time and attention towards each single ASIN, right? You typically need to focus on the 20% of products that deliver the 80% of results, because a 1% improvement on one of those products is going to go a lot further than a 1% improvement on some of the lower performing products. So that creates a dilemma with a lot of the accounts that I personally manage, in that there's still 80% of products that are not being advertised or being put into, and like keyword research and that sort of thing. Like, what do we do with all of those products? Now, there may be reasons why we're not advertising those certain products. Maybe it's that we decided that, hey, profit margins are too low, it just doesn't make sense to advertise this product. Or maybe over time, our bid management system pulled back so much to where it's not being advertised anymore. That's probably the most common thing within larger accounts. Now, when it comes to these types of products, that creates a huge opportunity, right? Because what if there was a way to drive growth for these lower performing products without spending too much time and effort into that growth? Okay, so that is what this is. This new beta feature really opened the doors wide open to being able to quickly identify which products are not getting enough love and attention, to then create discovery campaigns, try to push those products and drive some growth for them, because maybe over time you can make those lower performing products one of the top performing products. Now, let's go ahead and dive into how we utilize this new beta feature to deliver new profits to one of our client accounts. So this new beta feature is within Amazon Campaign Manager. Right now, it is not yet available through the API, so it's most likely not available through any softwares out there. So you have to navigate to Campaign Manager and then the Products tab, and then the All Sold Products tab right here. You see it says beta. Okay, and within here, this quickly shows you all of the ASINs within an account that had generated a sale within a specific date range. So it shows you whether it's advertised or not advertised, and you can even export this data. So what this does is it allows you to quickly identify which products are not being advertised for a certain date range, so that you can then create discovery campaigns. And here are the results from what we did. We identified all of the non-advertised ASINs and then created a quick catch-all discovery campaign using hyper low bids. And we see that we drove an incremental over $10,000 in sales within the past 90 days at well below our ACoS target. Now, again, these were products that were not getting any advertised dollars before, and now some of them were driving some pretty decent growth. So taking a look at this one right here, this top one, we drove an incremental 53 orders since testing out this new advertising tactic. Again, we spent minimal time on this process, and these products were not being advertised before. Now, how does this incremental PPC sales affect overall performance? Well, let's look at how BSR changed over time. So this product right here, we see that it's been around for quite a while now, and for one reason or another, it was not being advertised. And so we started using this tactic within February, and we see that quickly we started increasing reviews and looking at overall category. So we improved the category to number 56 within this category, whereas before it was in the hundreds. Okay, so BSR is improving. How does that affect overall net profit? So if we're looking at net profit, the same exact product, we see that in the beginning, we only drove some advertising spend, right? And we landed around break even for net profit. Look at organic units sold, 15 units sold, right? Now, by the end of it, we are now profiting over $100, still have a good decent chunk of the month left. But most importantly, look at organic sales, 36 compared to 15 before. So we know that our advertising dollars are helping drive incremental profit for this account. Again, this is just one product, right? look at all the other products we did this for. Okay. So this one tactic, it probably took the account manager maybe a minute to delegate, and then the team about 10 to 15 minutes to execute. And this one tactic is already helping us drive incremental profit for the account. So with that being said, I'm super excited for this tactic. Let me know if you try it out. And if you want my specific SOP on step-by-step instructions on how I had my team execute this to deliver these types of results, comment profit in the comment section of this post. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.